A lot of cooking for her family,
Yes,
and
I do.
this is something very special. You put together for us what's called a Smart Stick.
Well, it's a Cuisinart Smart Stick, and basically, David, it's an immersion blender.
Mm.
And for me, as just a basic home cook, it's kind of helped you to take to that next level of being a great home cook, because you can dive in to those sauces and those soups and those stews and emulsify everything.
Well, come with me over here. We're going to show everybody what they're going to get.
All right.
And I'll let you go in front.
You got it.
If you don't mind. And then just talk to us here. You're going to get the Smart Stick, which is the mechanized portion of this, and then there are lots of attachments.
Yes, you get 4 attachments with the Smart Stick today. You're going to get the 2-cup chopper, which has a stainless steel blade on the inside. That's for your nuts and your chocolate, your Parmesan cheese, your onions, your dicing and mincing.
Perfect.
You've got the whisk here, so that you're doing your eggs and your meringue and your whipped cream. You're also going to get a 4-cup beaker, so you can do a lot of your mixing in that. This is, David, this is innovative. This is a potato masher.
It's got a potato mashing attachment.
Potato masher, yes.
I love that.
I love that too. These are your gears for the potato masher and the whisk. And then this is a carrying case, so that it stores so easily. I love this configuration, and this is the silver color, but you also get 2 other colors.
Well, I'm going to meet you back there. So if you head back to the demo area, and I'll show you that we've got black, and then march right over here, I'll show you the other 2 colors. It also comes in a white, a little further. There we go. White and red.
Yeah.
So, $79.98, 4 easy payments. Cuisinart is a name we trust.
Well, for the over 40 years, they've been doing great kitchen appliances and home appliances.
There you go.
So you know the quality is there.
So we attach a potato masher to the Smart Stick.
To the Smart Stick.
Our cooked potatoes are in the same vessel we boiled them in.
Yes, nice and hot, ready for you to mash potatoes. David, dare I say that the mashed potato is the #1 side dish or starch for American families? Would that be?
I think that would be very correct.
A good assumption, wouldn't it?
If the tater kegs were any indication about how we feel about potatoes, right?
Okay, look at this. These are hot. You're going to just press
it's
down
like it's
gently.
ricing them. Yeah, it's perfect.
It's smooth, it's velvety, it's creamy.
Easy.
You know, if you want to stop and have a few lumps, that's great too, but if you don't, you just press down, and it's that simple and that easy. You wait to throw some butter in there. There you go.
Get some butter in it.
David, at Thanksgiving, my mother-in-law in Tennessee is the queen of mashed potatoes, and she watched me do this. She goes, "Oh my gosh, that is so simple."
She's like, "I gotta have one of those."
Well, look at this.
Look at this, and then you're going to take this and just keep mashing and turning and folding until you get that beautiful consistency you're after.
Look at that.
Over 100 of these are already gone, my darling. So let's go through some more demonstrations, although I could spend a lot of time with potatoes.
I know you love potatoes because I just saw saw this.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
But I also heard you like chocolate peanut butter.
It is one of my most favorites. I don't know who you've been talking to, but they're absolutely correct.
I know you, my friend.
All right.
This is the blending attachment for the Smart Stick. A stainless steel blade on the bottom, that guard around the bottom as well. A nice long shaft so you can enter in.
Will that go in the dishwasher for easy cleanup?
Yes, this part is dishwasher safe. Of course, not your body, your power body.
But the attachment.
The attachment and the 4-cup beaker. So you just place it inside there. You've got your safety mechanism here, David. This is your on and off locking switch
here,
right
up top,
at the top.
guys. Yeah.
Right
up
at the top. Well, I'll show that.
We'll come and show back.
But watch. Let's just do some milkshake, shall we? So chocolate, peanut butter, a little bit of chocolate syrup.
Oh.
Okay, how is that? And it's done. That simple, that easy. If you're making smoothies.
Our ice cream got a little melty under the TV lights.
Well, we were.
But it's more like a malted, which is fine.
That's great.
It's like a chocolate peanut butter malt.
You know, so many people try that. See what you
yes,
think.
ma'am.
Washed it on those potatoes. Is that good for you?
Man, I know we just met, but may I hug you?
Please,
you sweet thing.
You back,
oh my
David.
goodness, that's so lovely. So lovely.
You're doing your smoothies or your protein drinks. You know, everybody's doing
everything,
that this time of the
right?
year.
Okay, so now food processing.
Okay, so a 2-cup chopper comes with this. So you've got a stainless steel blade. Garlic can go in everything. Watch this.
We're going to come down below and show right here what's happening on the bottom.
All right, if you blink,
you missed it.
You missed it. Look at this. So I'm going to detach right here. And look at this. You're just going to open this up. This can do your onions and your jalapenos.
You know what I call that smell? Food perfume.
Food perfume.
Food
I love
perfume.
It. I love it.
You put 2 drops of that behind each ear, and no vampires will visit you. Hey, can I tell you that we're very, very busy? 300 of these are already gone.
Oh,
I know you're about to use the immersion blender to do some red sauce. I want to review what they're going to get.
You got it.
So you get the Smart Stick itself. Here is that blending attachment. Here is the wire whip. If you want to make your own fresh whipped creams and whatnot, would be delightful. Here's that 2-cup food processor we just used.
Yep.
There's what's called a beaker, which is kind of a fancy word for a measuring cup.
Yeah, indeed.
And then we've got your potato masher. And then these are little gear drivers that you pop onto the Smart Stick, depending on which attachment you're using. Then it all goes inside here. And if you're the least bit confused about anything, there's a beautiful instructional manual with pictures.
Well, with 26 recipes as well. The chocolate peanut butter shake is in there. You've got this vinaigrette that I'm about to make.
Nan, you're a lot of fun. I like you.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about Sunday sauce.
Who knew that you can make your own homemade tomato sauce? Growing up in South Mississippi, we didn't do that.
You bought a jar.
You bought a jar.
Yeah.
But look how much better your recipes. I think, David, your recipes only taste as good as your ingredients that you use.
I agree.
Okay.
Completely.
Homemade tomato sauce.
So you got San Marzano tomatoes in
I
here.
do. A little onion, some herbs, some garlic.
And you got whole garlic cloves in there. You didn't mince those out of time.
No, I did not. But the power, this is 700 watts of power. This is, David, almost like a horsepower.
Shall I give it a little bit of this?
Please, give it a little of that.
Little Italian seasoning all over the table. Okay.
Almost like a horsepower of power in your hand. But look at this too. If you'll come up top, you have a variable control speed. Not just high or low, but watch. I can take it all the way up to high. If you want to really make it creamy and smooth, or bring it all the way down. Most important thing with an immersion blender, keep it in the liquid when you're working with it. And if you are going to lift it up and put it back down, make sure you never come completely out of the liquid because you're going to wear it. You're going to get a little bit of a splatter.
Yeah, a little bit of a splatter. Now, this wonderful enamel cast iron pepper is coming up from Cook's Essentials.
I love that. Okay.
500 of these are gone.
That's great.
One of the biggest things happening right now are making homemade salad dressings. And with this wire whip, you can do that.
Well, you do get the whisk attachment. You're right. You want that emulsifying effect because you're blending oil and vinegar together. So you want the power. I'm going to start out nice and low, okay? But you're whipping those together, and this has the strength to do it. Or if you're just doing egg whites, you're doing meringue or you're whipping cream, you are making homemade vinaigrette. The recipe is in the book as well. Saving money, and you know what goes in your salad dressing. Look at that.
Now, finally, before we wrap up, I want to show this because it's so popular. Cooking off your cauliflower and then making mashed cauliflower. So we're using our potato masher again. Can you show me how to do this?
Yes, you unlock right here on the top. You press the bottom and just hold the button down. Hold the button down.
Oh,
right
I hold
there.
this button down.
That button down.
Got it.
And just slowly. So there you go. So a lot of people are substituting potatoes with cauliflower.
It's so easy.
Isn't that great?
Oh my gosh, man, this is really smart.
It's a smart stick, David. All right, let's put a little butter in there, and dinner is served.
Ooh, look at that.
You know, this just really can take you to a whole new level as a cook because it's small and it's powerful.
And when you do it with cauliflower, almost no carbs, right?
You're saving a lot of carbs there.
My darling, we're going to wrap up on this and tell everyone we have taken orders for. Sean, 700 of these are gone. We have black, we have white, we have the red. And Nan, what a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet
Will you come back and see us?
I promise you I will.
I would like that.
Save some of those taters for me.
Yes, ma'am. I bet if you run backstage, you'll find some. You might have to wrestle a few crew members for them, but there you go. It's great to meet you. Come back and see us. So we go from all of this great food to a great dessert now with Adina Michio, who is here from Serendipity.
Serendipity.
Hello, darling.
Oh, hello.
One more. I'm feeling rather European.
Well, of course we are with our recipe that we're about to enjoy.
Yes, the tarte flambe.